Hello, friends. I welcome you, all of you, to my channel, and I'm very happy because of the concerned topic is separatist movement in Assam, northeast state, Indian state of Assam, and particularly ULFA, a kind of group working in the Assam for separation of Assam from India. The ULFA, meaning United Liberation Front of Assam, United Liberation Front of Assam, their purpose is to bifurcate the Assam from India, means they want separation. Since the 1980s onwards, when these movements started, because of the separation of actually the problem, what happened, historical reason is that when you look at the Pakistan division 1971, the eastern Pakistan and western Pakistan, these territories was bifurcated from India 1947, you know the history. But the 1971, when Pakistan was separated into two parts and Bangladesh became the state, so to suppress and to confiscate the powers of the Bangladeshi leaders, the Pakistani army crackdowns on the civilians and they kill millions of the peoples in Bangladesh. There is a historical reason for that. Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was, Sheikh Hasina, I think he was the father of Sheikh Hasina, right now the Prime Minister is. And he actually won the election, but West Pakistan neither accepted nor accepted his leadership and nor accepted his prime ministership. So they cracked down on the Bangladesh, and Bangladeshi peoples fled as a migrant towards India, in the particularly northeast states. So eastern leadership bent forward against the state, against India, Indian government. They demanded something different. The migrants must be spelled out or pushed out in their country. So this kind of people's movement happened there. So they went aggressive. They showed their aggression towards the Indian state and they said that I want a separate state. So from then, 1980s onwards, this movement actually pick up the separation movement in Assam, Nagaland and Manipur. So there many groups started developing their own arms rebellion, and the very news that Indian Express and the Economic Times has published today, the date is 20th February 2023, the ULFA leader Anup Chetia claimed that ULFO, United Liberation Front of Assam, because of the Pakistani's policy, is to cut 1,000 cuts in India. That's all the policy of Pakistan. So when these groups started rebellion, The Pakistani intelligence ISI, intelligence agency, interstate intelligence agency, supplied them technological support, weapons, and ideological support they gave them. And the year is 2004 when Chittagong is a port in Bangladesh. Chittagong arms was being being supplied through the Bay of Bengal by the Chinese ship. Well, I will tell you 14 trucks was confiscated in 2004 incident. Actually, a total of in that 14 trucks, a total of 4,930 different types of sophisticated firearms, 27,020 grenades, 840 rocket launchers, 300 rockets, 2,000 grenades launcher tubes, 6,392 magazines, and 11,40,520 bullets were seized at the Chittagong port in 2004. This consignment was going to ULFA grouping for armed rebellion against the Indian Army and Indian state for bifurcation of these states, northeastern states. So the Pakistani intelligence agency made their cordial relation with northeastern states armed rebellion groups. So these are actually the Chinese weapons. Two ships actually carried this to Chittagong port through the Bay of Bengal. And right now, the ULFA top leader Paresh Barua, currently believed to be hiding in China, was the kingpin of the episode with ISI assistance. So, actually, a political backing was there in Bangladesh. Bangladesh government was then ruled in 1991-96 and 2001 and 2006 up to 2006. The Bangladesh was ruled by the BNP, Bangladesh National Party government, who ruled the Bangladesh in alliance with Jamaat-e-Islami. Now it outlawed. They ruled 91 to 96 and 2001 to 6. 10 years they ruled. And they give the fertile grounds to these separatist groups, and they supported ideologically to separate their causes, made the close ties with Pakistan, and aided ULFA, United Liberation Front of Assam, based on Bangladesh territory. But when the Sheikh Hasina government came in power in 2007, he handed over many separatist groups to Indian government, and they cracked down on these separatist groups. They supported India's cause. They understand the problems that we are facing. So the Sheikh Hasina government returned to power in 2008 and handed over the insurgent groups to India in 2009. So many groups actually Lashkar-e-Taiba and other terrorist group are operating, getting support. Rohingya Muslims are also was involved into this. The United Liberation Front of Assam leader Anup Chetia and the 10 trucks with arms confiscated in 2004 at Chittagong port in Bangladesh were meant not only for ULFA but also other insurgent groups across the northeast, including Manipur, Nagaland, and Assam. Besides Rohingya and Islamic extremists, they both wanted to separate Indian state. But the citizen of these states, my co-citizens, actually suffered a lot because of to contain these type of separatist group. Indian government also passed a law that allows Assam Rifles army shipment is Assam Rifle to protect the and to contain the terrorist and separatist movement. So citizens have greatly suffered because of this kind of adventures done by the so it is right now in great control, and we are negotiating with the Nagaland separatist. I think currently 6 plus 1 7 groups Nagaland socialist groups are. The central government is cooperating with them, and their demands for their cause is also being addressed. Very soon they will get their rights, but their problems are being addressed, no doubt. But many of these separatist groups, separatist boys who was involved into these groups, they were recruited from the Facebook or etc. So government is actually giving them kind of assistance to come back to the mainstream of life. We are Indian government supporting them to come back into the mainstream. This is the welcome steps, and many youngsters have quit their separatist groups and they are coming back, leaving behind their past into the mainstream of the life. This is the very welcome steps, and we appreciate these. So this was actually the scene which I wanted to share with you. The safe haven, the terrorist separatist group gets into the Myanmar and Bhutan, and Indian government make the cordial relation with these countries to flash out these separatist group. But the China is harboring these terrorists, these separatist groups right now. But let's see. Thank you very much.